Hey, for today's tip, we're going to use our random generator and pick a page inside Maintenance and Reliability Best Practices by Ramesh Gulati. And the reason we can do this is, well, you either know your shit or you don't. So, a great way to prove whether or not we know our crap is just randomly pick a page. And don't forget to follow along. So, first, we're going to go to our random number generator. And we are going to generate a new number. And this number is 454. So we are going to open up Ramesh's book to page 454, see what it is, and give you a practical tip to make you better at maintenance and reliability. Don't forget to follow along, feel free. Page 454, effective team meetings and time management. Oh, I love it. So let's give you a tip on meetings. We go to an awful lot of meetings that we may feel are a waste of our time. And that happens for two major reasons. One, there's no agenda, so people don't know what they're expected to bring, what information they're expected to give as part of that meeting, so that someone can make a decision. And two, no one really knows who owns the decision, or the person that should own the decision doesn't want the decision. And so what happens is we go to meetings and they are not very effective, or they're informational. If they're informational, just don't go. That's an email. If you're making a decision and you own the decision, you should have an agenda so that people know what is expected of them, of the meeting, what information they have to give you so that you can make a decision. But oftentimes we don't know who owns the decision, or the decision maker doesn't want to own the decision. And so we sit in a meeting and try to come to consensus, which means by the end of it, if we have not come to consensus, we end up with a follow-up meeting for that meeting, which is absolutely absurd. If you want to break that cycle, here's what you do. Number one, if it's your decision, acknowledge that you're the decision maker. Have an agenda and make sure that people are aware of what information they should be bringing so that you can make a choice. Two, do a play-by-play. What I mean by that is pretend it's a sports cast, and your role is to manage this meeting. And so if let's say I need to make a decision on a capital replacement, and there's two options of equipment that we're looking at, I'm going to go around the room and I'm going to ask each individual person directly for their input. And so I might ask quality. What were the outcomes of your evaluation? Which asset's going to give us better product quality? And I might go to safety. What was your evaluation of the asset? Which one is going to be safer for us to operate and maintain? And I'll go to the maintenance department. I'll ask the same things. And I'll go to operations and I'll ask the same things. And I'll get their input. At the end of the input, I am going to make a choice. And the expectation is that, it may not align, meaning perhaps quality decided there's a slight risk on one asset. But as we went through the evaluation, it's going to give us much better throughput. It's a much lower cost of ownership across the entire life of the asset. There may be a variety of things. And so at poor quality, they're not getting the asset that they wanted. But that's the way it goes, because we have to make a full understanding business decision. There's not necessarily one choice that everyone's happy with. But at the end of the meeting, we have to all be aligned on, this is the asset we picked, this is the one we are going to support, and this is the one we move forward with. We can't have somebody leaving the room going, well, they didn't pick the asset I wanted. That's detrimental and toxic to your culture. So have a decision understanding and how decisions get made, and show up to meetings with an agenda so people can give you the right info, do a play-by-play, make a choice, and move forward. That's today's tip. Go make tomorrow better than today.